Home Comfort Experts has been family-owned since 2006 with locally hired technicians and a local call center, too. And as we head into more of these 90-degree days, some air conditioning questions that we have here, and we just want to ask some basic things. If you could talk to people and just say, hey, stop doing this or start doing this with your air conditioner to make it last longer, what would you start with?
The first thing I would tell people is stop doing it yourself. It's not like a car where you can go change your own oil. It really is a highly sensitive piece of equipment, especially in the air conditioner side of things. And the worst thing you can do is get in there and tinker with some stuff on your own, because really a lot of times you're going to end up causing yourself more repairs than it's really worth. And
it's funny because we were having this conversation before we started about the maintenance things. I don't think twice about changing my oil, on the car, and the car doesn't run, at times like in the summer 24/7 like my air conditioner unit does. But people tend to think, wait, what's up with these?
Yeah, there's some people out there, and I used to be one of them. I learned a lot once I started working in this industry, a lot of do's and a lot of don'ts, and I did quite a few of the don'ts before I learned how to do the do's. And it's just things that it's complicated. It really is more complicated than people think it is.
So that $89 special that you guys are running right now for the service check or whatever the right wording is, that's really actually something that pays off down the road.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people don't know with your equipment, when you buy it brand new, your manufacturer, whether it be Trane, Rheem, they require you to have an annual maintenance done on your equipment yearly. And if something were to go wrong with your equipment, say a major component like your compressor, a lot of times the manufacturer won't cover it if you've not had continuous maintenance, which is why it's really a great reason to have somebody come out there yearly, not only to check your air conditioner, but also your furnace or your water heater. It's protection for you. So if something goes wrong, if you have a car and the engine blows up and you want the manufacturer to replace that engine, you better have been taking care of it.
Yeah. Then right now with air conditioning, as we're going back into the 90s, a lot of people have programmable thermostats. Is there a best way to use that?
To set it, programmable thermostats where you're not constantly raising the temperature, lowering the temperature, you want to kind of keep it steady. If you're not going to be home for 6, 8, 10 hours, go ahead and set a little higher. And then when you come home later in the day, programmable, you can set it at 5 o'clock to start dropping that temperature down a little bit to make it a little more cooler when you do get home.
Yeah, it's one of the best things I think ever is when I get the chance to turn the air conditioning on after being away from the house from my phone, so that by the time I get there, it's
nice and cool. Yep.
So, all right. The whole notion that you guys are, as the jingle says, technicians you can trust with your house keys. I'm not going to sing anymore. You guys really make an effort to hire quality people and teach them about the products.
Yes, absolutely. When we talk to people, all of our technicians are drug tested. Every one of them is background checked. They have to pass those two things first before they can become employed at Home Comfort Experts. The third thing they got to pass is a very rigorous interview process. I don't hire anybody I wouldn't be willing to give my own house keys to and say, here, go tune up my furnace while I'm here at work. There is not one person that works for Home Comfort Experts that I would not trust with my house keys.
Yeah, and you even said you want to be able to send them to your mom and dad's
Absolutely.
house.
My mom and dad's house, my grandma's house, my in-laws' house. I mean, do you really want to make your in-laws mad? No, you want to send somebody there that you can trust with your house keys.
Yeah, and that really makes, obviously, a world of difference.
Absolutely.
All right, I think we have about 30 seconds left here. This is this brief time. Duct cleaning, is that a yes, no, annual?
Definitely. Maybe not so much annually. You just don't know. Duct cleaning, ducts are enclosed spaces. You just don't know what's inside there. You can't physically see. Did a mouse crawl in there and maybe die? You have no idea. So duct cleaning is very important. Helps with allergies and dust in the house.
To ask. All right, if you want to find out more, you need to call Home Comfort Experts. You see the number on the screen, or call homecomfort.com is the web page. We'll be right back on Insight.